We're so glad to be with you today. I am Sherry Henley, founder and CEO of Business Over Coffee International. We are bringing everyone together for more connections, collaboration, exposure, and business. We work with professionals who want to optimize three things. What are they, audience? Number one is social media. Number two is educational exchange. And number three is networking events. And so, you just learned that, and we're glad you're here with us. Visit our site at businessovercoffee.biz. I am so happy to have our live audience along with you, along with our guest today, Marcus Kent Hamson.
Hi.
And first I would like to say, Marcus, that the way I first heard about you was through Carolyn Bindle, and it was when we first got started with BOCI, and I just stepped out and we did it. And we had a small little webcam, and it was real fuzzy, and we were putting our faces in front of it, you know, because we didn't really know how to do TV. But we made that first step.
Right.
And Carolyn said, I'm going to talk with this guy I know named Kent to see what we can do to bring our level of excellence up. And so we've taken steps in that way. And it will continue to get better and better. And that's where I first heard about you, through Carolyn Bindle, and I've been very impressed with your work. Audience, would you welcome Marcus Kent Hamson? Tell us what you do with Rising Fire Productions, and then a little about yourself.
Well, with Rising Fire Productions, I'm the primary cinematographer and editor on all the projects that we shoot. I've been doing video myself for about 11 years now.
Okay.
So I've been doing it for a while, and most of that time it was just me. You know, it was me finding work, me shooting and editing, and it was very, very difficult. When I met with Lazarus in 2008, and we started working together in 2009.
Now, for the viewers and the audience, who is Lazarus?
Jay Lazarus Hawk, he's the founder of Rising Fire. He is a award-winning filmmaker, he's a writer, he's a director. And
one of our sponsors.
Yes, but when I started working with him, you know, he was watching me edit a show, a pageant that I had filmed, and he was very impressed that it looked more like it was more cinematic than what you normally get for event videography. So he says, hey, do you want to shoot a movie? And I was like, hell yeah. So in 2009, we shot our first movie. Yeah, so we shot our first movie together in 2009, and since then, we've worked on probably 8 of his projects and probably 20 total projects together.
Now, tell us, you just, I believe, had a new release, and you've made it into the news. So tell us about that.
Right. A year ago, Jamie Hall, who's our other business partner, about a year ago, we finished photography of a short film called Cold Blooded that was written and directed by Jamie Hall. And we had a premiere of that in Memphis in July, and the 3 actors in that film are all from Tupelo. And the lead actor, Tupelo, Mississippi. The lead actor really wanted to have a big event, so he's kind of put up the money and created this red carpet event that's happening April the 11th at 7 p.m. at the Tupelo, Malco Tupelo 10.
Oh, that's awesome!
So it's a red carpet event with an after party. It's $5. You could go see. You actually get to see 2 short films. You get to see Cold Blooded, that was written and directed by Jamie Hall, as well as The Bag, that was written by Jason Perry and directed by Jay Lazarus Hawk.
Oh, that's outstanding. So those of you in the Tupelo, Mississippi area, make sure you make your way out there. Make sure you post that to our website. And for everyone in the audience and also listening and watching, post your events to our website, businessovercoffee.biz, and we help you promote those events to get the word out. Now, take us on the journey of what you do outside of Rising Fire Productions on a personal freelance type basis.
Well, everyone in Rising Fire does freelance stuff. I get hired to go run camera for other people quite frequently. You know, sometimes people bring footage to me just to edit. And Lazarus himself has been hired by producers to write scripts, you know, that we aren't even producing. There's just, he writes the script and gives it to them, and they do what they will from there. You know, so all of us have done it. Jamie's done freelance work. All of us do it, but we like to work together because it's just we like working with each other. And you
That's
know, we
that's
have,
a great thing.
Yeah.
Isn't it great to work with people you like to work
Yes.
with?
we have a lot going on. You know, the red carpet premiere of Cold Blooded down in Tupelo on the 11th. The week I'm shooting a CD release party at the Hard Rock Cafe next week as well.
A CD?
A
You sing?
No. The artist is Carissa Dawn. She's from
Okay.
Missouri. She's going to be down in town. It's also on the 11th. I'm actually going to miss the red carpet event because I will be filming.
You'll be filming this event. Okay,
Yeah, so
wonderful.
I'll be filming her band play
See,
at the
you
Hard
never
Rock
know
Cafe.
who's among the crowd.
Yeah,
Who's
and,
among you.
You know, and we're also filming a comic book fan film, Grimjack, which if anyone in the Memphis area wants to see what it's like to be on a movie set, you can come to this one. This is a comic book fan film. It's G-rated, and we need lots of extras. So, and you know,
Outstanding.
I'll be posting information about that later on. But anyone and everyone is welcome to come out to this movie set.
Marcus Kent Hamson, give us Rising Fire's contact information as well as your own personal contact
Okay,
information.
my contact information is Marcus, M-A-R-C-U-S, at Rising Fire. That's RISINGFYRE.com. And the Rising Fire webpage is risingfire.com, and I believe there's contact information on the page for myself, Jamie, and Lazarus there.
And if someone wanted to contact you about these events that you've been telling us about, how would they do that personally with you?
You can call me at 901-262-2702 or through email. Contact me on Facebook. You know,
What is your email address?
It's marcus@risingfire.com.
Okay. And a couple other questions. You all have a radio show on the BOCI Talk Radio platform.
Yes.
And it's called Behind the Fire with Jamie Hall. Tell us a little bit, take about 60 seconds and tell us about that.
Jamie is a fantastic guy. He is very, very much into pre-production. When you go on a movie set that he is scheduled, everything goes smoothly because he puts so much planning and effort into the day before it gets there. And his talk show is talking about preparations. You know, a lot of people, hey, I want to shoot a commercial, and like they call someone, it's like, hey, can you come shoot tomorrow? And there's a lot more involved in it. And so he's going through and explaining the process of what it takes to actually create a good production, as far as what crew, you know, writing, you know, lighting, cameras, in editing, to make sure that when you get to where you're ready to have a production, it's done right.
I love that. And that's on Fridays, I believe
At
it's
7:30.
7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And you can get to that by going to our site, businessovercoffee.biz. On the left-hand side, there's a radio icon. Click on that. It will take you straight to the channel. And one last thing. You all have produced the Business Over Coffee TV Pilot. We now have 3 in the can. We're going to be doing 10, and we have 1 that we're getting ready to release.
Right.
So tell us about the experience that you've had in the business side of things versus the movie side of things.
The business side of things is kind of a new territory for us. You know, we are filmmakers by nature, but we take all that experience we've had in doing film and transfer that into doing business. You know, doing TV shows, doing commercials, doing promotional videos, and we've also done some music videos. But all that experience in doing movies has made the transition to doing corporate video much, much easier.
Sure, absolutely. And we met through Carolyn, and I believe we talked on the phone the first time.
Right.
I know working with you all.
We actually met before that.
Did we?
Yes, we met at the WRUG networking event.
We sure did.
Yeah, I was
You're right.
in the other room talking to somebody else, but you know, you had a very long conversation with Lazarus there that day.
We did, and working with you all has been great. Anyone in the audience, anyone watching, if you're looking for an upscale show for TV or for internet television, this is the guy to contact for risingfire.com. That's RISINGFYRE.com. And thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for being a collaborative partner with BOCI. And one last thing, if you are looking to get something done as a professional member of Business Over Coffee International, you get 20% off with Rising Fire. So everyone give it up for Marcus Ken Hamson. And thank you so much for joining us. Go to our website at businessovercoffee.biz and fill out your complimentary profile today. We'll see you next time. I'm Sherry Henley signing off, founder and CEO of Business Over Coffee International. We are bringing everyone together. Thank you again.